Let's take a look at a Make It Blocks racing car. Now, I've already hated 2 of these. So here we go with another one. It's got 301 pieces. Don't let the piece count fool you. It's teeny tiny pieces. This one was $5. Now, the second ones they made for $3 are actually better than these for several reasons. The ones that are $1.25 are even better. They have pullback motors. There are 4 to collect if you dare do so. There's a red one, an orange one, a white one, which is what this one is, and a blue one. I think I've built, I don't remember. They're so easily forgettable, but again, you can get these at your your Dollar Tree if you're really crazy. It's got stickers, it's got tons of little bags, and that's it. So unfortunately, the bags are not numbered, so you're going to have to look through and sift through about 1,000 things. Here is the instructions. So if you want to freeze frame that one through infinity. And I will be taking breaks because I cannot sit here and do this for 45 minutes. And it takes about probably that much time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. When you get done, there's stickers, so I'll put the sticker sheet off to the side. Again, unfortunately, you're going to have to pour all the bags into the mix here and just pray that you can find the pieces. That's one of the hard parts, is just finding these itty bitty teeny yellow polka dot bikini pieces. Here's the windshield. The pieces that are pretty big, I'm going to put off to the side, including the tires. I'm going to go ahead and press the tires. The tires are not bad, actually. Some of the pieces need to be cut off better off the sprues. But they got rubber wheels, which is nice. The Hello Kitty cars, which are better in my opinion, have hard plastic tires. So I would probably buy these just for the tires to switch out with the Hello Kitty cars. And these are probably going to go last. So we'll just set these over to, oh, actually it's in step number 3 to put these in. Dang. All right. So for step number 1, let's see if I can go off of what we got, because again, I hate pouring out a billion things and sifting through it. We got this piece, and right off the bat, I am going to need a piece that is not in this set or in this pack. So I might as well just go ahead and go for it. Pour all of them in here. There are numbers on the bags. Those numbers are meaningless to us. They're just telling the factory that they got all the bags included. There's 4 bags. They got the 003, which I guess this model is the 003 model, and 3, meaning the 3rd bag. Okay, I don't want to have to make it explode. All right, so this is the, again, 003 model. They do that very commonly in the stuff I get from AliExpress, which is way, way better than this. The cars you buy on AliExpress are less than $5 and much, much better. So just let you know, if you want to spend $5 on a car, don't waste your money on these. Okay, so these are big plates. I need the longest plate, 2 of the shorter plates. I need a 1x6 like this, and I need some of these, yep, these right here. I need 3 of these for some reason. It's an odd number, literally. And here goes the hunt for the teeny tinier pieces. All right, so we need 8 teeny tiny little pieces, which I really hate that part. Okay, I'm setting them on the side because the plate is completely packed full at this point. And we need 2 of the L shapes. When you got a lot of black like this, it's hard to see. It's a lot of blending in. Here's one of the L shapes. Here's the other one. And I need 2 of the 1x1 blocks. Here's one, here's the other. And then 8 itsy bitsy teeny weeny pieces. They're pretty easy to get, so I'll just leave them at there. First off, it's really hard to follow the directions. It tells you to arrow down to these things. I can't tell where it's going to, so I had to look in the next thing to figure out where I'm at. So apparently that top one goes only over 2 blocks, and it stays center like this. Otherwise, I have no idea what they're wanting. And then it wants me to put it on top of the other one, but for the second picture, all I can do is hope and pray I'm doing it right. It looks like maybe it's going off by 1, and then that longer block, although I forgot one, there's a 4x1 plate. That's not it. That's going to go in the very back as soon as I find it. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put this on here like this, but then I'm gonna have to leave I'll put a plate right there. Okay, it's like this, but shorter. Here it is, found it. All right, here's the hard part. All right, so you're trying to figure out whatever that noise was. Oh, it was the little gun from my G.I. Joe that will be on April the 4th if this video comes later or earlier. Oh, see, this is stupid. This is so... I almost use bad words there. Why would you have to build this out of 4 teeny tiny blocks? That is so stupid. This is why I hate this set. I hate all their sets like this because they decided to, instead of doing quality, they do like the number of blocks. Oh, look, we got more blocks. Yeah, you got more blocks because you have to build like a billion things out of them. And here, once again, I'm having to use the second picture to figure out where the heck these go. Okay, so I can't tell from the picture where it's saying to go to. And it looks like these will be built up on the side right here. And I just realized that I put these in the wrong place because there's another block I need to put underneath there. This one. And then I need to build this, like this, and like this. So the bottom was like this. I know it's hard to tell with the black and everything. Okay, and now I'm going to use I make a column of 4 teeny tiny the littlest piece you can possibly imagine, except maybe a circle. And I would much rather use a circle because they don't make my OSD or whatever you want to call it flare up because I'm having to make them line up perfectly, which is not going to happen with these. And I think according to the picture that this is going to be right here, and I got to build another one. See, you could have just made a block. We could have just used a block. You know, a 1 by 1 block, and then put one of these on top of it if you want it 4 high. Not even a 1 by 1. We could have made it a 2 by 1. That would have been so much simpler. But see, they're all about getting the part number up there. So that's why I hate these, and I'm not going to wind through the whole thing. I'm just letting you know what you're getting yourself into if you get one of these things. All right, that is step number 1. Yes, that is all step number 1. So if you're used to building Lego, this is not for kids at all. It says for ages 6+. Try ages 60+, because this is you have a lot of patience to put up with this crap. All right, I need 4 of these to go on the front here. Let me just go ahead and put them on there instead of separate them and then put them on. And then we're going to build the other side that we didn't do on this one. Nope, that's not it. Here's another one. And another one. And another one, and another one. All right, so we put 4 of these on the front. I guess I'm assuming this is the front for now. And then we're going to build that on this side. So we got one of the single blocks. There it is. One of the side hole ones. And then another single 1 by 1 block. Okay, I said these come early, but not early enough. Let me put them out to the side. Okay, so that's part of it. Oh dear God, there's a lot to do here. We got to do this and this as part of step number 2. So if they really broke it down better, you would have multiple steps here. All right, so this is more like step number 6 at this point. And I don't mind doing more than things on one step. I just feel like they could have broke this down for people. All right, so for this next piece, because look, the part count, it's easy to, there's no way I can collect all these parts and then build it. I just feel like they have obviously never had the responsibility of breaking things down for people to figure it out. All right, I need to do 8 of those things. Oh my gosh. Once again, we're using teeny tiny parts, so I got to make 8 things with these on top and their inverses on the bottom. See what I mean? There's lots of teeny tiny pieces they could have taken care of with just bigger things. All right. Well, we know it starts back here, so let me put that one there. Okay, there's another top one. I need a down one. There's another top one. Another top, another top, another top. Here's a down one. We're not even gonna get through 2 steps in this video, obviously. I don't know why I got this thing over here. All right. Okay, so you put the one going up and the one going down together, and you put it over here. Now, they could have made this a lot better by not making it so many teeny tiny pieces to put together. It doesn't make it more fun. People go, oh, but it makes it more complicated. No, it makes it more annoying. I like complex builds. I don't like wasteful builds. These are not complicated. They're just annoying. All right, and that leaves 1, 2, 3 blocks on the top. Yep. Okay, so studs I meant. Now I got to do on the other side. Okay, I got to find a bunch of down ones, because the up ones are easier to find than the down ones. Up, up. There is a lot of ups. Here's a down. Okay, let's marry the 2 and put them on the other side. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, this is like if you watch my other 2 videos, you'll see that I was extremely frustrated. I don't know if I did live builds, and maybe that's why, you know, maybe they got destroyed, because my live feeds, I would do this live, but for some reason my lives, I can spend 40 minutes and then it turns out only be a minute long because something happened with the YouTube. So yeah, hold on, are these all ups? Yeah, they're all ups. I only need, yeah, I need 3 ups. I need 3 downs. Okay, here's a down. Marry these 2 and put them on here. Here's another one. All right, I'm using my hand free, it'd be a little bit easier. Here's the steering column. Let me put it over to this side. Oh boy, like there's so much black here. I can't really tell one thing from another. It's like, there's one, found one, finally. It's like having that school teacher. Have you ever had that school teacher that says, they don't give you steps, they just say, here it is, and you're expected to do all that. And it's like, really? All right, I'm forgetting which way's front. This way was front. All right, so there's now 2 up, 2 down, and a 1 by 2. So we got the 2 up and 2 down. So basically, that's what they could have done for all those instead of these individual ones. Here's the 2 up. I need a 2 down to go with it. Here's the 2 down. And then I need a single, just a regular old. Here's a 2 down. Let me get that one while I got it. Wow, I was about to say, I can't even find one of these. That's so bad. All right, so this now goes on the back right here, leaving 1 space. And we're going to do it again for over here. I got the down, I just need a 2 up and one of these. So I got that one right away. That was pretty easy. Okay, I need a 2 up, which is weird. The 2 ups are, nope. Okay, these special blocks, I need to put them out of the way because they're getting me a little bit confused. Yeah. There we go, finally. All right, so you sandwich them like this, where it's the 2 up, the 2 down, and then one of the 2x1s right there in the middle. And it goes on this side like that. Now we're building this big, massive gray thing on the back. Hold on just a minute while I get something to drink. It looks like we're only going to get steps 1 and 2 for this video. That's just how complicated the thing are, and just the overwhelming amount of things. I need one of these. Oh my gosh, look how complicated this build is. And it's just a lot of little pieces, and they're all gray. All right, I think I got it. So I need to get, and you might be thinking, if this is the first time ever seeing me doing a video, you might be thinking, gosh, you're a wimp. No, I can build more complicated things. It's just, those are fun. This is not fun. I'm doing this all for you, because I could just throw this in a Goodwill thing or something and be done with it. I think that's how it is, because I can't tell otherwise, even from the second pitch. See how what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell exactly where the arrows are going. I'm assuming it's the back part. That's all I can guess for. All right, then we have, oh, wow. Okay, all right, so we got 2 little pieces right here, and then we got the wedges right here, like that. We got to do it on the same other side, and we also need to do some other pieces in there. See, that's what I hate. It's like they're just keep wanting to turn. All right, there are 2 love seats is what I call them. I don't know what they're called. They're basically like half of a 1x1, but it's the bottom and 2 sides that are adjacent. Oh, like this. See, that's why you can't tell them. When they're like this, oh, it's just a block. No, it's this. All right, so we need to put that in here. Like that, and then we got it. Oh, here's the other one. Well, that was lucky. Like this right here. Oh, yeah. Come on, go on there. See, the other one's pushing it out, so maybe it's better to put those to the side and put this on first, because I couldn't get those to catch up with each other. They wanted to spin around each other constantly, like that. Okay, now you gotta put 2 of those empty circles like this right here onto the brick, which I think this is actually an illegal build, isn't it? Because you're using friction, not clutch. Oh God, it hurts my fingers. Damn, such a wimp. Nah, I just shouldn't pitch the fire out of your hand just because you want to build something. All right, like there, like this, and then okay, we need these things right here with the round gray bricks, like this right here. And I guess we're just building some kind of motor looking thing. Sometimes I'm wondering, like, the stuff we're building is not even gonna be seen, so what's the point? It's like underneath everything else. Why is it so freaking complicated? Like this. Really? All right, see, they don't show you how they're putting pieces on. Like this one just showed up out of nowhere, like on right here. It's like that just showed up out of nowhere. I didn't even see it until just now. So now, can I put it down now, or do I have to do something else? Like, okay, I need to do that, and then I need to put another one on the other side, and then make another one of those things. I suppose this is the back where the motor is, like that's the exhaust, and that's the thing that's going to hold the spoiler on. All right, here's the other round piece, if I can get my fingers on it. Now the bricks are good, they're fine bricks, they're not like bad bricks at all. All right, that would be that part, and now we're going to continue to put it onto here. Let me double check to where I need to put it. Okay, according to the picture, it's going to just go right there, which makes sense because it's, you know. All right, that's steps numbers 1 and 2. Join me for step numbers 3 and 4 after I take a short break. And I don't like having videos this long because my camera has only got so much time on it.